So I didn't even ask you yesterday what your opinions were on, bearded versus not bearded, humans. Because, I mean, obviously I see coolness in both, but for me, a beard, that's the thing for me. Definitely a beard kind of gal. And we are going to be doing another beard kind of product today. But before I talk to you about it, hello, I'm Mrs. Soap and Clay. Let's make stuff. How's it going, Sudsers? Welcome back to the channel. You're at Soap and Clay, where we make all the soapy things. And yeah, we are continuing on with our bearded men product formulation stuff. And we are making a beard balm for day 208 of 365 days of soap. And that's awesome. Beard balms are going to be a lot like beard oils in that you really do need to pay attention to your formulations, your fatty acid profiles, making sure that you are really mixing good, dry oils and butters with the more moisturizing and nourishing ones. So all cool things. Now with this particular beard balm formulation, I also wanted a little bit of a hold from it. Now it's not going to be as big of a hold as what you would expect from a pomade or, a wax, like a stash wax. But when you have a more established beard that requires a beard balm, you also do want to pay attention to, making sure you don't have any little flyaways that are sticking out and will, poke somebody's chin when you're kissing them and all of the things. So that is definitely a consideration with when making a beard balm as well. So I'm going to talk more about the whole formulation of a beard balm and the products and ingredients that I use in my beard balms, right now. So I'm going to stop talking here and we're going to go there. More of these little itty bitty baby videos. Again, so much work goes into the back end with things like this, and that's just kind of how it works when you're formulating things for leave-on. So beard balms. We are starting out with Candelia wax, and then that is mango butter. I love mango butter. Candelia wax is going to be for the firmness, so you have a more, yes, it's going to be moisturizing and nourishing, but also it's going to help with hold. And then the mango butter, it's a nice dry butter, which is cool. So it's slow penetrating, and it's very nice for the conditioning and the softening of the hair. But it also lends to some of the firmness and the hold that you're going to want in a nice beard balm. Now the oils, we have karanja going in there, as well as the broccoli seed, which just went in. Again, I use the broccoli seed in my beard oil as well, and the karanja to that, because both are delightful in a beard product. They're really great for the actual health of the hair, and that's awesome. And they're really good for textured hair as well. And a little bit of avocado oil, not a ton. With avocado oil, it is a slow penetrating oil. It's a very heavy oil, and so that actually does, because of the fatty acid profile of avocado oil, it also tends to lend to the shape and holding its form like you would want with a good beard balm. That's great, but if you put too much in it, you're going to end up with a beard that's overly greasy. And again, we're looking at things like the skin underneath and what it does to the skin. We don't want any pore clogging anything. So a little bit of avocado oil with the rest of these dry oils and butters, and it works out just delightful. Now, while these oils and butters are melting down and heating up and doing their things, we are putting in some extract into the scent blend. Now, I don't know which one I'm showing you today. I know I did the Thor yesterday for the beard oil. I might be doing that for this one too. So that would be, notes of, you have your sandalwoods, yes, but also eucalyptus and a little bit of ylang ylang, and it's lovely. It's a very sexy, sexy blend. And I also put a little bit of arrowroot powder into my beard balms. Now the reason for that is if there is any excess moisture in a beard balm, you definitely don't want it sitting there on the surface, and you have the tendency for that to maybe happen when you're putting in like a wax and a butter instead of just penetrating. And so I put the arrowroot in just to wick away any sort of excess moisture, just in case. Now this has been all heated up and melted down, and it's been sitting for about 20 minutes, letting the different oils and butters and waxes do their thing together. And then I will put the arrowroot extract essential, smellums blend in to it, mix it up really nicely, and let that set for about 20 minutes before I put them into their containers. I added just a little bit more of the scent blend because I didn't feel like it was oomping enough. When you're working with some kind of powerful oil smells like the broccoli seed and the karanja, they definitely have a distinct smell. Sometimes you got to increase the essentials, but not so much that it's going to damage the skin or anything, obviously. And after they've sat for 20 minutes, we move on to the pour and do the things, and it's, pretty self-explanatory. You pour them in and it's awesome, and then it's all going to firm up. These things are ready to go same day, so that's awesome. My biggest issue with doing anything in the men's line is always whenever I make things, be it the beard balms or the hair pomades or the stash waxes, they're gone immediately. And so I am forever looking for tins. So things that require packaging, it's always a struggle, really. And yeah, so a recipe like this, when you have, the beard or the waxes, you can substitute bees for the Candelilla without any problems. Instead of mango butter, you can use shea or cocoa. If I'm going to sub out anything for the mango, it's going to be shea or kokum. Actually, that's actually a really good butter to use for a beard balm as well, because again, it's another dry butter that has a really kind of mid-range penetration, so it helps with the hold of the beard. So if you want it to give your beard a little bit of form. But again, the ultimate point of a beard balm is not going to be for necessarily form. That's when you're getting into your waxes and your pomades and all that jazz, but it does help. You definitely want something that sort of keeps all of the flyaways and everything at bay. This is more for an established beard, right? So beard oil is going to be great for everyday beard oil users, people who are developing their new beards, all that jazz, or just because you want to continue using it. A beard balm is going to be for the people who have the big, thick, established beards and want to make sure that we don't have any flyaways and that the beards are not getting, unhealthy because they've been growing for so long. Now, these firm up, again, reasonably quickly, and then it's just a matter of putting the caps on them and then getting them all packaged. Now, again, I don't know which one I'm showing you. I want to say it's the superhero blend, and that's, again, you got your cedars and your eucalyptus and your ylang. I'm forgetting something else in this. What else do I put in my superhero blend? Let me see. Oh, so I have a orange 10X in that, just a little bit, as well as some cedar wood too. So that one, oh, that's cute. One of the Soap and Clay Kidlets made a label. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so nice. They're very helpful. They're great. And the other two versions that I have a very outdoorsy scent with like very green notes. We've got junipers and sages. And then the rustic blend is like just straight cedarwood and sandalwood, and it's delightful. And yeah, they're good beard balms. They're a very nice accompaniment to the beard oil or to be used as a standalone. Again, for the more established beard. This isn't something that someone who's just starting out would necessarily be using or would even need to use. A beard oil is definitely going to help the establishing a good beard and a good base and making sure we don't have any patchiness better than a beard balm. But this is for, guys like Mr. Soap and Clay with the giant beards. So I've received so many questions about it, like, in DMs or in the comments or whatever, asking if I'm aware that I point the wrong way when I do I am aware of it, actually. When I first did it, the first time I did it, like, 200-ish days ago, I wasn't aware of it, but then I played it back and I point the wrong. And so now it's just become part of my thing. I'm doing it intentionally, but that's cool that you guys are so observant. And that was the beard balm recipe for today. So yeah, I love a good beard balm. I think it's definitely something important that you should keep in your line, or that you should use if you are a bearded person when you have a more established beard. Now, for people who are starting to grow their beards, I definitely recommend a beard oil, just because that helps with keeping the hair nice and soft while it grows, helps, fill in any patchy spots during the growth process. But once your beard is established, a beard balm is going to be definitely more protective and more moisturizing for the hair itself. So we have less breakage, less split ends, all the things that exist in this hair as well as on the hair, on your face. So if you are interested in the beard balms, you can totally find them on the website at soapandclay.com. They are on sale all through the month of November for No Shave November, and a percentage of the profits go to the Movember Foundation. So yeah, pick them up, soapandclay.com. If you are interested in following me on social media, I am there, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And if you are interested in, more formulations and soapy chemistry and, skincare chemistry and hair care, all of the stuff, subscribe to the channel. We are doing this every day, as the name 365 Days of Soap suggests, and we would love to have you join the Sudzer family. For my Sudzer family, who, you're established and you're here, thank you for being established and being here, because you're awesome. And yeah, let me know what you think. Beard oil, beard balm, beards or not, in the comments, and we can have a cool conversation about that. That does it for me for another round of 365 Days of Soap. Again, thank you for joining me. I will see you guys all again tomorrow. Bye.